Welcome to Table for One. I'm the narrator, and in today's video, I'll be unboxing the Chronicles mode for Perseverance Castaway Chronicles. I imagine the game box will look nicer than this one. Let's get rolling. Alright, so I'm all set to unbox the Chronicles mode. I believe that's what's in here for Perseverance Castaway Chronicles. I've already done an unboxing video for episodes 1 and 2. That was the second edition of episodes 1 and 2. And that had the pre-painted minis. And I've done a separate unboxing video for episodes 3 and 4. The first printing of that, which included not only the pre-wash minis, but was the standalone copy. So you didn't have to go back to the episodes 1 and 2 box to get components to play episodes 3 and 4. But this is the third box. I believe this is Chronicles mode. Let's open it up. If you don't know anything about Perseverance, it is 4 separate games called episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can play any episode as a standalone game. So they're all 1 to 4 player. Medium to heavy games. And Chronicles mode, this box allows you, if you want to play episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 in order with events of one game affecting the next session. And let's get the plastic wrap off of here. So I'm really interested in that. I think that's super cool. And I believe, I'll double check, but I'm fairly confident here. I believe this supports 1 to 4 players. All of the other games in the series 2, episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4, all have 1 to 4 players. And I believe Chronicles mode supports up to 4 players as well. There we go. So it appears that this box is about the same width and height as the other Perseverance boxes, but certainly much less depth. A lot smaller in that direction. So here's the box. This tells you what's inside. And yeah, experience Perseverance Castaway Chronicles as an epic 4-game saga with the Chronicles Expansion. And so again, the general storyline of this game is there's a cruise ship that goes through some wacky storm and it ends up crashing on the shore of some uncharted island with dinosaurs on it. And so the story arc is you're going from the initial survivors right after the crash landing, and you're playing as one of 4 aspiring leaders who is then trying to establish a civilization here. And by the end of the series, I believe you are either trying to establish a permanent settlement or repair the boat and go back home. Let's see what's on the inside. The inside of the boxes are really nice. I don't know if I've showcased that. There's no big artwork, but it's like a little bit of a liner. Looks really nice. Should really play Chronicles mode after you've played all the 4 games individually, and you kind of know what's going on. Let's see what this rule book looks like. It's a decent amount of stuff in here. Oh, but that's not too bad. That was 16 pages, and now page 17 starts the appendix, which are always very helpful. Handy. Episode 1 appendix, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. There's achievements. That's pretty cool. Table of contents at the back. A couple extra icons here. So we've got 3 punch boards. Let's take a look at that. And what else? 1 big tray without all the other trays in this game have had some sort of like corner where you can kind of reach in and get the lid off. This one does not. There's a big score pad here. I don't know if score pad's the right word, but pad of paper used to track things. Double-sided. These look like reminder cards. Episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're double-sided. It's going to be a little tricky to get this lid off. So, oh cool, there's a little box. It's empty. Little cardboard box. Feels empty anyway. Yeah. Empty box, but for storing, I suppose, some cards or other components between plays. And then I've just been putting these in alphabetical order. So let's do that to be consistent. So depending on which character you're playing as, you can carry things to the next game. Looks like we've got some cards here. So let's get the plastic off these real quick. It's too bad. There was, I think it was just the reminder cards in episodes 3 and 4 were wrapped in paper instead of this single-use plastic. I appreciated that. I was hoping that meant I would find more of that paper wrapping, but I did not. So let me open these two as well. Here's this set of cards and this set. So I got to figure out how to organize these. Let's start with the milestones. We should have 8 of those. Great. Really interested in this. These are called Chronicle cards. There should be 25 for episode 1. I think that was 25. Oh, and this is neat. So these are the setup cards, and you're seeing by the icons, this is from when you've played episode 1 and you're going into episode 2. So it looks like there are 6 of those. Let me count some of the rest of these cards. So we've got episode 2 Chronicle cards. There's 32 of those. Let me grab this other deck. 32 episode 3 Chronicle cards. And 15 episode 4 Chronicle conclusion cards. And then 8 each setup cards for episode 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. So these are all the cards. I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to store them. We've also got these. What are these? Oh, achievement tiles. That's what it says on the back. So there should be 24 of these. So that was 8. Yep, 16. And 24. Let me grab all these. I'm not sure if I should put them in a certain order or what. They appear to be color-coded. So from what I can tell, 2 of them are colored for episode 1, and then another 3 appear episode 1 and or 2. That's kind of how it looks to me. And these are episode 2. There's 4 of them. It looks like 1 that is episodes 1, 2, or 3. And these are episode 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the remainder for episode 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a question as well. Oh, that appears to fit really nice right there. All right, close enough to even. I'll put those there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that sound? Episode 1. Episode 2 with setup for episode 2 on top. Episode 3 with setup for episode 3 on top. Episode 4 with setup for episode 4 on top. And maybe these milestones, I don't know. These seem color-coded as well. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Maybe we'll just put those on top of episode 1 until I figure out if there's a better spot for them. But that seems pretty well organized. I'm okay with that. And then we've got these tokens, which I noticed the rulebook said are meant to be unlimited. So they are not piece limited. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 per player, it appears to be. Put those there. These punch out super easy, no issues. Everything from this series punched out really easy, with the one caveat that the scrap tokens, especially in episode 1 and 2, maybe just because that's the one I did first, they were the square ones. They felt like they wanted to rip a little bit more than any of the other pieces. They didn't. I didn't have any issue, but I was a little more careful punching out the square pieces. And I think it's just the nature of punch boards and square shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I don't know what these tokens do, but apparently 8 should be plenty per player. Cool, cool, cool. Simple enough. There is this little extra punch here that we obviously don't need, so don't worry about that. You can toss it, and that's it. That's what's in the Chronicle mode box. So that's looking pretty good to me. I just can't emphasize how excited I am to play through this whole thing. It's going to be awesome. But that is what is in the Chronicle expansion for Perseverance Castaway Chronicles. It allows you to play episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 in order with a story that connects them all, and carryover effects from one game to the next. The achievements have me pretty excited. I'm really looking forward to playing this. So I think it'll be a minute before I get this on the channel, but I will definitely get it on the channel at some point. And if that's something you would like to see, first I would ask you to consider subscribing if you have not done so yet. Leave a like on this video to let me know that you are interested in Perseverance. You can maybe share it with somebody else who might be interested as well. And of course, leave me a couple comments. I would love to talk to you about Perseverance, any of the episodes, any of the components, the Chronicle expansion, anything you want to talk about. I'd love to hear about it. But that's what I've got for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I'm super excited for this game, or this series of 4 games, I should say, and I'm really looking forward to putting it on the channel. So thanks for being here. I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll see you in the next video.